Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel, Become Better. In today's video we're going to talk all about not feeling good enough. This topic is kind of sad because, in all honesty, there's so many people in life who don't feel good enough, you know. There's so many people who are like, I want to do this thing but I don't feel good enough to put myself out there. Or like, I want to progress in my career but I don't feel good enough. I feel like not feeling good enough is a topic that I think a lot of people do struggle with, you know. A lot of people struggle with not feeling good enough and not feeling like they can do things. But honestly, like, in life, you just need to do things, you know. And sometimes when you don't feel good enough, just do the thing anyway. Like, I've had situations in my life where I haven't felt good enough, you know, but I still did the thing, you know. And because, like, even if you don't feel up to it or you don't feel like you're good enough to do this thing, in all honesty, like, you are good enough, you know, and like, you can achieve what you want to achieve and you can do what you want to do, you know. And like, you can really, like, you know, really achieve things, you know. And like, because not when you don't feel good enough, like, you can still, like, do everything, you know. You can still put yourself out there, you can still do everything you want to do, and not feeling good enough is literally just a feeling, you know. And you shouldn't let that feeling dictate, like, what you're going to accomplish or what you're going to do. And I think, like, the more you do something, the more confident you'll feel in it. And the more confident you feel in it, essentially, you're going to get to a point where you will feel good enough, or you'll feel like, okay, now I have enough skills, I feel like more capable to do what I'm doing, you know. The more you do something, I feel like the more confidence you get. And in all honesty, the more confident you are in life and the more experience you gain, the more good enough you're going to feel. But, like, feeling good enough, it's just a feeling, you know. You should never define your worth on not feeling good enough, you know, because, you know, people can suffer from, you know, anxiety and depression and feeling low and stuff, and that can make you not feel good enough. But I think what I've learned is, like, the more you do, the less anxiety you feel, because if you're scared to do something and you do what you're scared to do, most of the time, 99.9% of the time afterwards, you feel like, oh, I can do this actually. I am good enough, you know. A lot of the fear that we fear is all in our heads, you know. We get in our heads and we overthink and we think we can't do it. But in all honesty, we could the whole time. But a lot of it is in our brains, and it's like battling your brain to, like, get up in the morning and to do what you're scared to do. And most of the time, like I've said, 99.9% of the time, after we do that thing, we get to a point where we realise, okay, I've done this thing that I was scared to do, and I did it. So I am good enough, you know. And even if you do the thing and you fail at it, then you can keep going, you know. Don't quit, just keep pushing and keep pushing through. Some days in life is going to suck, and sometimes you need to push through the suck to get where you want to be. And it's not easy, it takes time. It takes a lot of time, actually. Things don't happen overnight, you know. But, you know, it's about persisting through the suck. It's not easy, it takes time, but persist through the suck to get where you want to be. Sometimes you've got to do things that you don't necessarily want to do. Sometimes life is going to suck. Sometimes life is going to, like I said, sometimes life is going to suck, you know. Sometimes you're going to be in situations where you don't necessarily want to do everything that you know, or you're jobs on your to-do list, you know. But honestly, like, it's just about persisting through and telling yourself, no, I am good enough, you know. Sort of like battling your bad thoughts, you know, because not feeling good enough is literally just a thought, and it's not true, you know. Everyone in this world is good enough to do anything, because humans are people, you know. We are people, and if someone you look up to can do it, and who you look up to is someone you aspire to be, then what are they? They are a human. What are you? You're human. So if they can do it, there's no excuse why you can't do it as well, you know. But you shouldn't, like, look up to people and, like, want to be them. Your future self is your northern star. You want to be your future self. Your goal is to be your future self. And that's where comparing people come in. But sometimes when you compare yourself, you don't feel good enough, because especially with social media nowadays, you'll look at everyone else and be like, why are they doing all these cool things and I'm not? But social media is fake, you know. Not every social media is like 100% fake, but you know, you're watching content through a screen that's been edited, you know. It's not the full story, it's not the full picture. People struggle, you know. There's struggles that goes on behind the scenes that you don't see from other people's lives, you know. And even if someone you look up to is posting amazing content, they can still feel the same feelings that you're feeling, which is like still being nervous and still not feeling good enough, you know. So even the people you look up to can still not feel good enough, but they still do the thing regardless of how they feel, you know. You should never stop something because of a feeling, you know. You should never stop something because of a feeling, you know. Because, like I said, in all honesty, it's just a feeling, it's just a thought, and it's not true, you know. Like I've said, everyone on this planet is good enough to do whatever they want to do in life, and you shouldn't let a feeling stop you from doing what you want to do, you know, because life's too short to not do what you want to do just because you don't feel good enough, you know. Because the average human lifespan is like 80 years, you know. 85 years, I guess, you know. So, if you think about how short life actually is, and you think about everything you want to achieve in life, why not go for it? You have nothing to lose, you know. Literally, you have nothing to lose, you know. And when you're achieving your goals, take it step by step. Making a to-do list helps as well. Like when I make a to-do list and I tick everything I do off the to-do list, it makes me feel good. But when it comes to achieving your goals and you want to do your goals and stuff, it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. 100% it doesn't happen overnight. But like I said, you got to keep going and keep moving and keep pushing forwards, regardless of how you feel. Which comes back to the topic, you know, not feeling good enough. Like, just don't compare yourself. Comparing is pointless, you know, because who you're comparing yourself to, they're on a different journey in life than you are. So why do you want to compare yourself, you know, to someone who's on a completely different path than you? You can look up to people, look up to your inspirations, but don't aspire to be like them, but in your own way, if that makes sense. Like I said, your future self is your northern star. That is who you're trying to become. And the role model just helps guide you to where you need to be. Because I look up to a lot of creatives, and I take their work and I want to be like them, but I want to do it through my own style, and that's exactly what you should do. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Not feeling good enough. It's just a feeling, it's just a thought. And everyone is good enough on this planet. What I want you to take away from this video is everyone is good enough. There's no one on this planet who's not good enough to do what they want to do. Period. comment down in the below, period, 100 emojis. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, comment down below your thoughts. Yeah, you are good enough, period. See you next time.